Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of 911 on Fox, Season 5, Episode 1. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Lady T. I love to do reviews on scripted reality shows as well as scripted shows. If you're returning, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. So let's get into some comments from last season, this season finale. I couldn't get Hen and Ken and they said Hannah Ken's son name is Danny. Is her name Karen? Because that's what I was calling her on this episode. So if Hen's wife's name is not Karen, please, by all means, correct me politely. Y'all know, if y'all been with me for a while, y'all know I be forgetting the name. So y'all, first of all, I forgot how stressful this show can be. I should know that since I'm watching American Horror Story and Ryan Murphy and Brad Farley, they are, I think that's how you say his name. They are both behind American Horror Story and 911 on Fox. I should not be surprised, but here I was, haven't seen 911 on Fox in a while, and here we come into it. Now we start off with mayhem. We don't even get a little, oh, it was a sunny day out, the birds was chirping, the kids was playing in the park. No, we didn't get that. We get to, it looked like a huge pile up. There's nobody in sight but the 118 crew. So I was like, this seems apocalyptic out here. Like nobody's around. And then you like no other human being, but we seeing all these wild animals. The animals from the zoo that somehow broke out. Giraffe walking by, some type of species of bird just chilling. Daggone an elephant over there by the Forever 21 store. But they the firefighters. They was not qualified for this job. We needed, animal control. The people from the zoo, we needed them to help come get these animals. Anyways, so that was one thing that was going on in the city. The next thing the cell phones and stuff just started going haywire. They was getting all these messages talking about some earthquake alert. Like earthquakes, they don't give you no alert. It just starts happening. And then it was like, okay, mine says it's a tsunami. Like they was both, each person at the 118 was getting a message on their phone saying something else. Well, Henrietta was like, well, mine is calling 911. Go over to the 911 operating system place. They're like, hello, what's your emergency? Like, what are you talking about? It's like, did you call 911? It's like everybody, the cell phone companies is going haywire. It's like somebody didn't hack them, which makes things all scary. That like your phone is doggone and doing all these things. If somebody's causing your phone to do all these things. And then we got this lady, she's using the GPS system. It's nighttime. The GPS has got her going everywhere. Then called the 911 operator. The next thing you know, she done drove off into the water. So she's sinking. She on the phone with Maya, and it's like, yeah, my GPS was going haywire. It caused me to go into the water. So Maya was like, basically stay calm, take your shoes off, take as much stuff that's gonna weigh you down off. And right before the water cover your nose and mouth, take a deep breath, and then you wait a second and down to bust out the door. Well, soon as she was in the process of busting out the door, a car come flying at her. And I was like, child, she gonna be in the arms of the angel. But luckily she wasn't, because I guess 118 was in the area and they was able to jump in and catch her and the person from the other car. But yeah, that's one of my fears. It's doggone one day I'm riding and the car just goes into the river. Like when I used to travel to and from Indiana, we had to cross the Ohio River. We had to cross the bridge to the Ohio River. It takes all of like 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds, but I tense up every time. I've done that since I was little. Just crossing that bridge is just like, I don't like crossing bridges, period. But that one is like, whew, I just be getting scared. So Karen tells the group that it is some ransomware attack that is going on. She says that there is no way to fully protect any system. Like most things we use are on an automated system, like with banking, your lights, your water. And I was like, that is truly scary. Not that I want to do it. I was like, how do hackers hack into things? I guess because I am not a computer savvy person, and again, I don't want to do it. I was like, how do you know the knowledge to do that? I guess because I'm still in my big age. I do not know how to use the keyboard. I am a I am a pecker when it comes to keyboard. Some of the things some words I can write fast because these are words that I use for my description in my videos. But other words, I'm a one finger pecker. My mom and my brother, they can get it. For whatever reason, my mama cannot type on a doggone laptop. She gotta use her doggone word processor from the early 90s. Don't ask me how. My mama, that's my mama. So the dude who attacked Athena and many other women, he said he want to defend himself. He don't think his lawyer is doing the best job. So hey, I'm firing you. Like right in the middle of court. You fired. I don't want you no more. And this who that actually got a fan base. I'm like, but then I was like, what's his name? Charles Manson, he had a fan base. It's always some fool out there that's gonna be praising somebody when they've done wrong. I'm like, child police. But anyways. But to add insult to injury, he wants the evidence suppressed because Athena didn't have no warrant. She broke up in a place, without, permission and all those other things. So all the evidence against him, he wants them suppressed. And I'm sitting there like, Athena, she can't handle no more stress. Because next thing you know, she had a dream that she heard a noise, and when she wakes up, she locked the door. Like, first of all, you knew you locked that door before you went to bed last night. So you should have known something was up. She had a dream that this fool and then broke into the house and they got into a scuffle and he pointed a gun at her. But she woke up just in time. But y'all, I thought it was real. I was so into it. I was like, bruh, I know you're not stupid enough to break into this woman's house. I know you're not that stupid. Y'all, now we having trouble with the air traffic control. Like, all the things that just make you scared to fly and do things. Because I love to go to Atlanta and visit my mama and visit my grandma, my nephews, and everything. And that 13-hour drive, it is not in me to do it anymore. 9 hours is the limit on a road trip. After that, I am cranky. I am whiny. I am a difficult passenger. So a 2-hour flight, yes. I listen to my music for a few minutes and then I find me a doggone movie or a TV show to watch. Time go by fast. But now, air traffic control, they having problems. Well, they've lost all the planes that they're looking at just disappeared from the screen. So we can't tell, hey, flight 116 that is leaving Chicago, there's gonna be landing in the Los Angeles area. You were cleared to go to runway 18. They can't do that because they can't see nobody. Now we can't see nobody, so we can't tell. Hey, bruh, you might want to slack down, go up a little, or go down because you in a collision course with another plane. And at one point, it looked like one of the planes was headed for aircraft at the tower. So everybody they sitting there about to brace themselves. They just sitting there like, okay, when it's gonna happen? Like main dude, he was sitting. I'm like, why aren't you on the floor with everybody else? I mean, you could have brought your headphone with you, but they sitting there like, didn't nothing happen. Then they all clapping. It's like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Everything came back on. A tower somewhere else was able to, get online and get everything done. I was like, okay, cool. But then dude started having a heart attack. I was like, well, I mean, that was a stressful situation. Them thinking that they was about to get crashed into and having no, control of what's going on with the planes in the sky. Stressful situation. 118 gets there, they helping them out. But then the old dude in the back, he started having like a heart attack. And I was like, what are the odds of like two people in the same area having a heart attack? And then it was like a third person. I was like, what is going on where we just having all these? I mean, like I said, it was a stressful situation, but like back to back to back, it was like as soon as one person was getting taken care of, it's like, oh, somebody else was not gonna have a heart attack. I was stressed out myself. And right as 1 to 18 leaving, the screens pop back on and it look like a slot machine. And then somebody gonna get on there talking about something they want like $25 million. You risking folks' lives. Child. This is some more mayhem. Thena's in court yet again with old dude who attacked her. Next thing you know, people's cell phones is going off left and right. Just like, hey, I told you no cell phones on. It's like we cut our cell phones off. I don't know what is happening. Ping, ping, ping. Some dude comes in. It's like, why are you bringing him in? Well, that's what it said on the doc on the schedule that he's supposed to come in. This dude, I want to taste my time. Mayhem ensues, and all this going on. Old dude was able to slip out. I'm like, why wasn't he in cuffs? See, he should have been in cuffed to the table. But anyways, he wasn't. They everything going on. They don't even realize this food and left. The thing that she out, she looking for him. She get out on the street. It's total and utter chaos. ATM machines shooting out money. Doggone it. Cars, doggone it, making all kind of noise, messing up. It was just a child. It was a lot. Where we at? Because I think I missed some things. Yeah, the AT&T was messing up. Cars going haywire. Cars just exploding and catching on fire. I was like, see, that makes you not want to get a smart car. One for all the obvious reasons. But somebody can hack into and all this. If I was like, well, flip, like, what else can go wrong? Like, the zoo, doggone it, early in the episode, the zoo animals just running free. Doggone it, somebody hacked into the cell phone companies and everything just going haywire. Somebody hacked into the doggone it, what's it called? The air traffic control. This food and slipped out. ATM going haywire. Then, if they wasn't bad enough, now a helicopter that is carrying a heart to the hospital, lights go out in the city. Right as they about to land. And when they do somewhat land, they hanging on the edge of the doggone building. Yeah. I was like, man, so damn, we got this hospital. We got the whole city. No lights. We need these generators to come on because we need lights. We need to, basically people who are on, respirators, we have to manually give them oxygen because we ain't got no lights and, people been hacking into stuff. So you don't want to be doing that and it just not going to give too much or too little oxygen. Yeah, it was just. Then lastly, Athena, and I think that's her boss. They've been looking for old boy. So they was like, okay, we're going to go to his biggest fan's house. Because, his little fan club, they liable to, be harboring him. One girl, she got a candlelit dinner because she's like, I make a candlelit dinner every night for when he does come home. Okay. They look around, don't find him. One was like, he would never do anything. That lawyer gave him a bad, was not good for him. So I think it was like, oh, snap, it's the lawyer. Go to the lawyer's house. She about to run her a bath. Now, I am all means about making sure you're not going to wash your body before you go to bed. But that was one of the times where I would have had to done a bird bath. It would have been a thorough bird bath, but a bird bath nonetheless. I would have been in that dark getting in that tub when this fool was out here on the streets. Every single door in my house would have been locked. I would have had furniture up against it. I would have doggone with it, broken glass by my window, thumbtacks sticking up just in case this fool tried to slip in. I would have done some type of home alone rigging. Rigging is not a word, is it? But anyways, while I was taking a bath and while I was sleeping. But yeah, suspect gets in there. He was like, it was because of you. And she was like, oh. He's like, put your shoes on. Okay. You got any money? Yeah, you're coming with me. Okay. So they get outside and doggone it, boom, he gets knocked out. Well, he gets slammed into the wall. It's a thing that's ball. Handcuffs. Okay, I was like, oh yes, we got this fool. We got him. He get put into the doggone the back of the car. Next thing you know, boss throat slit. And I was like, what? What happened? The lawyer. So it looked like she was drinking the Kool-Aid too. So I'm like, ma'am, so you risking life in jail, possibly, the death penalty for this man. Really? Then I was thinking, was he behind attack? Because we he kind of like a cyber dude. I don't really remember that far back because I be watching a lot of shows, y'all. A lot of shows. So I was like, isn't he like computery and all that stuff? I don't know. So y'all, that was a just. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you were new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day for $4.99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, and share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. And tell your people, tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.